there's a biblical, or let's say there's a Christian view of everything,
Yes.
including death. For example, here are some things regarding the Christian view of death that relate to the Christian view of geology, paleontology, the age of the earth, and the theory of evolution.
Number one, all sediment layers found around the world with massive quantities of fossilized bones of dead animals must have formed after Adam sinned.
Number two, examples of diseases such as cancer and carnivorism found in fossils is evidence of the curse placed on the created realm because of Adam's sin.
Number three, fossils were not formed millions of years before Adam arrived on the scene. And so, by the way, that means that dinosaurs did not go extinct 65 million years ago. Little side note there.
The sediment layers containing fossils were laid down during the cataclysmic flood recorded in Genesis 7 and 8 about 4,400 years ago. Right? I mean, if animals didn't die before sin, and this is what the Bible teaches, then the fossils couldn't have been around before Adam sinned. So the fossil record, which is huge, even miles deep in some parts of the world, must have been formed after Adam sinned.
Right.
And the only mechanism that could possibly have produced that was a global flood.
Global flood, And if the flood is responsible for the fossil record, then number five, fossils don't provide evidence for an evolutionary sequence of development.
6, which means evolution did not occur.
Whoa, and that escalated quickly.
Well, many people cite the fossil record as the main proof for evolution.
That's true.
But it's not.
Yeah. The writer of Hebrews states, "It is appointed for man to die once, and after that comes judgment." We're all going to die. It's inescapable. We all sin, we all die.
Death and taxes, right?
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Now, we've talked about death very negatively today.
Yeah.
But have you ever considered that death is also a blessing?
Right. Because after you die, you'll face judgment.
Yes.
At judgment, there's a possibility that God, the perfect judge, not a corrupt judge, could look at you and see you as someone who not only has never sinned, but loved God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength.
That's right.
How's that possible? Come to Christ.
Come to Christ.
Make Jesus the Lord of your life, and when you face judgment, God will see Christ's perfect life instead of your sin. And you'll spend forever in a world with no pain, disease, or tears.
Yeah, everyone sins, but Christ died to pay for sin.
The first recorded instance of any death is the death of the animal or animals from which God made garments of skin to cover Adam and Eve's nakedness.
Yeah, right, yeah. At least one animal must have been sacrificed at that point, right?
That's right. But this first animal death also had typological significance since it pointed to the sacrifice of Jesus, the Lamb of God, who came into the world to save sinners by dying in our place.
Yeah.